Hello there. So I'm here today to share with you how I work through the process of conscious evolution. And what this refers to is how we work together and I introduce you to your multidimensional self. So we have the conscious self, which is our everyday self. But we also have a superconscious self or soul, which is like the navigator of our lives. And it has over many lifetimes set the direction for each lifetime and where we are meant to go. In other words, it provides our purpose and our direction. So we connect to the superconscious self in sessions, and we also connect to the subconscious self. And the subconscious self comprises all the many parts that have been created through our past experience in this lifetime and earlier on. So for instance, the most simple one to understand is our inner child. Whenever there's been a challenge, perhaps a trauma, it doesn't have to be that severe though, a part is created within our subconscious in order to carry the charge and hold it for the sake of the well-being of the rest of our consciousness, which is a rather beautiful setup if you think about it. It's like these subconscious parts sacrifice themselves to maintain the integrity of the greater part of us. So in the sessions, I might work with you if you're inner child, but basically I'm directed by your needs. Quite often when there's a need to work with a specific part, you might, for a few days beforehand, be feeling a certain sort of mood or a certain sort of emotion. And almost always, must you? I'm trying to talk to the people here. Come on, give me a moment. Sorry about that. So we connect to a subconscious part, and almost always it's going to respond to the energy of unconditional love which we offer it. So it's not like these subconscious parts are just sort of like robotic computer chip engrams that would have been recorded at a certain point. They're living parts of ourselves. So for instance, my inner child is a living being who has always been, say, if the issue started at 5 years of age, my inner 5-year-old has always been with me, but I haven't been aware of it. So it comes as a great surprise when we do the process, the 3 cells meditation, to connect with the subconscious self. And suddenly the person's there face to face or with a feeling or a sense of their inner 5-year-old, who they haven't talked to their whole life. And of course, the inner parts, they're vaguely aware of us, but they're also aware of the disconnect. And what they do is they make a big fuss sometimes to get our attention. But not being believers in subconscious parts or superconscious for that matter, we just ignore it to our detriment. Because then certain habits, certain desires, certain fears, certain challenging emotions will be expressing themselves through us, but we don't know where they've come from. Well, the process of conscious evolution helps you to know where they've come from. They've come from your subconscious. So in this way, we start to enlighten the subconscious self so that the entire multidimensional self that you are can slowly awaken safely and surely so that you can move towards the realization of the self and understand a much greater part of who you are. We're not just a body, mind, and ego. We have all these different dimensions, and it's a wonderful journey when we start to meet them. So if you'd like to have a session, feel free to get in touch via my website at centeroflife.org and organize a 20-minute free session so we can have a chat about how the whole process works. I look forward to meeting you.